So do you guys remember how they said you wouldn't need to do a lot of homework to watch Avengers Doomsday?
Yes, Kevin Feige said, "Hey, we're going to cut down on that homework stuff."
Yeah, and then after they basically reset the MCU, they're going to make it more streamlined, and you're not going to have to do all the homework and yada yada yada. Don't worry, guys. If you're a casual, if you're a lapsed Marvel viewer, you can come watch Doomsday, no problem, right? Well, now they're walking that back. They're like, but actually, you need to go watch Avengers Endgame again now with 4 extra minutes of bonus features to understand what the hell is going on in Doomsday.
Yeah, they were like, it's required viewing for the 4 minutes. I'm like, most people aren't going to do that. Like, some people will, but most people already saw us in theaters once. And I don't know if 4 extra minutes is going to be enough for them to spend the money to go watch it again.
I don't know.
But they retcon it to fit the new movie.
That's what I think they're going to do. I think they're going to retcon to be like, but actually it's going to be like, oh my God, this is like Evangelion where they retcon the last couple episodes of the show to fit with the movie. I guess is like, but it's, yeah, I don't think this is going to go over very well. We'll see. I think the reason Spider-Man worked so well is it didn't require a lot of homework other than the previous Spider-Man movies and just some familiarity with Hulk and some familiarity with Punisher. But you didn't need to watch like all of Daredevil to understand what the hell was going on. Right. So we'll see how this goes for them. We're going to talk about it. Really, this is just a double dip. This is just a double dip.
That's Disney double dip. It is. I mean, I'm thinking the footage they have, it's probably going to be like, because we know that the timeline split got changed when Steve Rogers went back. So it's probably connected to that somehow to tie into the new movie. Like how did this new universe happen kind of situation. How did he end up being upset? That kind of thing. But it's stupid. Who
shot first?
Yeah.
So let's talk about this before we get into it any further. Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. You'll get a woohoo if you do.
Woohoo.
If you'd like another woohoo, go out to Kickstarter. Check out Geeky Sparkles Retro Halloween Revenge Glowing Enamel Pins. It's up on Kickstarter right now. You have a couple of days, about 2.5 days yet to back these pins. These are her pins from last year. It's required homework. You have to buy her pins from last year. And also we've added a new neon pin this year. So check it out. You can either just buy the pair of us, one of us, you don't need me. And, or you can check out the other pins as well. So thank you very much for the support. Let's talk about this because I'm going to go back to Inverse about a week or so ago. They said you'll need 42 hours to complete the recommended Avengers Doomsday homework.
Yeah, but they were supposed to say there was no homework. Remember, Feige said no more homework.
Yeah, no more homework, guys. Just after this exam, after the SATs, no more homework. I promise. Pinky swear. No, now they're saying you're totally going to have to watch this new version of Endgame. It's required viewing to understand Doomsday. Endgame Encore will connect the story of the two movies. So it's going to connect the story of the two movies. He told Fandango, that's Joe Russo. There's a natural progression from Endgame into Doomsday, which is also inclusive of all the other stories that have been playing out. I think it's required viewing for following the story in Doomsday.
No, it's not. It's called Get Your Ass to the Theater so we get more money.
Added Anthony, if you saw Endgame when it was originally released, you couldn't see this coming.
No, we couldn't because it's stupid. And you're just trying to go and retcon it now to make people watch it again.
Just a reminder, Doomsday was not supposed to exist. It was supposed to be the Kang Dynasty.
Mm-hmm.
So none of these ideas existed when they did Endgame.
Honestly, someone's just going to leak it online anyway.
Probably. Like, here, watch these 4 minutes. Is really bad rip of the 4 minutes. And
or they'll describe exactly what happens so you don't have to waste your time and money.
Oh, my God. What makes Encore different? Well, it's not just a theatrical re-release. It's color graded.
Whoopie ding.
What? You didn't do that the first time? Is that why everything's so like murky?
Oh no, it's going to be color graded for our ultra, Infinity Vision 4K that we have, had theaters that already had the screens for, and we just, basically probably charge them to give us money to license that name they can slap on their theater now, since we're mad about them not carrying Doomsday in IMAX.
Oh my God. The confirmed runtime of 185 minutes means we're getting 4 minutes of additional footage, not the rumored 7 to 10 minutes, 4 minutes. Mm-hmm. It's also nice to have a refresher since Avengers Doomsday marks the first Avengers movie since Endgame.
Not really. You can go watch it on, Disney Plus or wherever right now.
Yeah, right. This person, the writer on Games Radar, says, I'll be honest in saying I have no idea what those 4 minutes could be or how they could connect the story of Doomsday, though my feeling is they might be Tony Stark related, given what a massive deal it is that Robert Downey Jr. is coming back. No, they're probably going to, like you said, they're probably going to explain the
How there's
Steve-O-verse
another
or
universe,
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Which ties to the Fantastic Four and all that.
Yes. Or they'll explain like where the multiverse actually came from, because they didn't really talk about the multiverse until the second Spider-Man movie, and that was a fake out. And then it's like, oh no, the multiverse is actually real. It's actually a real thing. Here on Twitter, we've got the Marvelous Geek says it's required viewing for Doomsday. This person says they better drop that on Disney Plus before Doomsday comes out. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly. If you're requiring it, people aren't going to go. They already paid for the movie once.
I think they're greatly overestimating the general audience's willingness to buy a ticket for a 3-hour movie they've already seen for a few minutes of additional footage.
I think this person right here has it right. Look back where you just were. Go down. This is about bumping it up past Avatar.
Yeah. Well, now they have to bump it up past Spider-Man. So
yeah,
because that's what they do. That's how some of these movies became like the biggest movies of all time, is they got multiple re-releases and they just add it to the bottom line.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Comicbook.com has it's already failed once when they tried to make us pay to see the 4 preview teasers for Doomsday with Thor and Cap in them. They got leaked on the same day and were officially dropped on YouTube by the next week. What makes them think the scam is going to work this time?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People are just they're gonna either write it out what happens, or it's gonna leak online anyway.
Well, okay, so they did this with Infinity War, if I remember. Didn't they have the footage, like the unfinished Hulk footage or something? They wanted people to go back and watch it again before Endgame came out?
Probably, I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. It was like some unfinished VFX. It was like, oh, it's a super special fan edition.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, what are you doing? So Disney does this all the time. They do. They're so effing dumb. They're admitting they can't make movies that are self-contained stories that work on their own. They're hacks, just advertisement. Advertisement directors hired to sell Disney rides and merch toys. Okay, well, the merch toys aren't selling very well. They're all sitting at Ollie's.
Mm-hmm.
How about no?
Yeah, exactly.
Wow,
I don't think this is going to go away. I think it's going to go.
Put it in my local IMAX. Why make something that requires viewing but doesn't give me the option to watch it in IMAX? It's because Dune's in IMAX. Closest theater to me playing it is almost 2 hours away. I'll just rewatch Endgame at home and wait for someone to post these extra few minutes on YouTube.
That's what they're all going to do. And that's what, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to go.
No, I don't think I will. I have zero interest in seeing it again on the big screen. In fact, I'm sitting here like, I don't even have a lot of excitement for this movie, just full stop. Like, I don't know if I care. I was more excited about Spider-Man, and I think people can wrap their heads around a self-contained Spider-Man adventure. But this is going to be like, oh, yeah, I haven't seen Fantastic Four. Oh, I haven't seen Thunderbolts. Oh, I haven't watched Captain America 4. Ah, shit. I got to go watch all those before I watch this movie? Nah, I'm good. I mean, it'll probably still make money. I'm sure it's going to make money.
Disney would be smarter just to say, okay, we're just going to put that encore version on Disney Plus. And you might get some people to subscribe Disney Plus for a month, because most people aren't going to go to the theater to watch it, especially if it gets leaked early.
Yeah, here we have, you have homework to do so you can possibly enjoy the new product. So people have to pay to go back to see it again just for a couple extra minutes. That's the dumbest shit ever.
It's required viewing. It's
required
viewing. As soon as it's required, I'm like, kiss my ass.
Doesn't mean you have to see it in the effing theater while paying the money for a movie 99% of fans have already watched for a 4-minute added encore scene. What a GD money grab, and anyone who falls for this should be ashamed. Yeah, people are not having it. It's required. It's required for a bank account. You don't want more executives to get paid to leave Disney, do you? Like, we don't want more people to have to leave Disney. So if you care about these overpaid Disney executives, you will come see our ass old movie again for the 4 extra minutes, and also the color grading, because color grading.
Yeah, I just whole thing's stupid.
Are they have new popcorn buckets for?
They are.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I was kidding.
Yeah, no, it's true.
I was kidding.
It was a mask, and this is what I think it is. The eye lights up and it puts it projects "I love you 3000" on the wall.
Oh my god! So they've actually got popcorn buckets for the encore. Oh my god! Make it stop. People are gonna go though. They are.
Yeah.
I mean,
probably.
Look,
it's not worth it. But if they want to waste their money, I mean, the theaters will take their money.
I can't say anything. I drove to go see Speed Racer in the theater again.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, we went to go see Dark Crystal in the theater again.
Our kids went to see the Kill Bill, like, you know, extra,
the complete,
special, complete edition,
super
or
deluxe edition or whatever. So, I mean, yeah, we do pay to go see old movies, but that's because we want to. But when you tell people
pay to go see old movies you want to see, again.
Right? But if it's required and you're telling people it's required, people are going to get pissed, or they'll be like, you know what? I'm not even going to bother watching Doomsday because I'll wait until I can watch the whole thing on Disney Plus.
Well, I think a lot of people might do that because a lot of people said they walked away from the MCU after Endgame and they just don't care anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. So good luck with that.
But it'll still do well, I'm sure.
It'll do well.
I mean, Endgame will, but, or not Endgame, Doomsday, I think will do well. Endgame, who knows? It probably will, but I just think you're wasting your money and time. You're going to get the same. It's going to get leaked anyway. If you're just going to go see that 4 minutes, it's going to be online.
Yes, not legally, of course.
No, well, give them a couple, after a week or so after it's out in the theater, they'll probably just put it up themselves. After they'll run it in the theater first, then put it up themselves to make sure you see it before you go see the movie.
They'll put it on Disney Plus.
Yeah, they'll do something with it to make sure that it's on there.
Yep.
You know, that they'll do something to make sure that you get to see it before you go to the movie because it's required viewing. So even if you don't go to the movie, they'll have it up before the movie.
Yeah. So we got to wrap this up.
Yes.
What do you guys think? Leave a comment. This is definitely a big ass double.
It's a cash grab. No,
it's a cash grab. All right. We'll talk later.
Bye.